Okay. Now if A is 1 2 3 4, okay, and B is 3 2 4 1, both the sets are same. That means A equal to B. Okay. What is the sequence? That doesn't matter in set. If the elements are present, then these sets are equal. Okay. Now if let's say A equal to 1 1 2 3 4 4 and a set B is just 1 2 3 4, both are same, A equal to B. Number of same element does not matter. Okay, you just have to think that are all the elements present there, and is there any extra term? There is no extra term, no other terms present there. That means A equal to B. Okay, these are the basic concepts. Now let's think about some more deep concept. A equal to 0, okay, B equal to x is greater than 15 and x is less than 5, x minus 5 equal to 0, x square equal to 25. Another set E is okay. So these are three sets. Sorry, five sets. Sorry, extremely sorry. These are five sets. Okay. So what is the solution? Null set. A number cannot be greater than, at a time a number cannot be greater than 15 and less than 5 at a particular time. It can be less than 5 or it can be x greater than 15, but there is and. That means both the cases will be happen. So it can be x is greater than 5 and x is less than 5, but there is and. So at a particular time both the cases may not happen, okay, or will not happen. So it never can be happening, okay. So x is less than 5, so this is pi set or null set, and x minus 5 equal to 0, so this is x equal to 5 and x square equal to 25 plus minus 5 plus 5 comma minus 5, and x is an integral positive solution of this, that is 5 comma minus 3, okay, positive, that means only 5. They are saying that only positive root, so that means 5. So A is not equal to B comma C D E is not equal to any of this. B is not equal to C D E any of this, but C is equal to E, okay, and D is not equal to, okay. This is how we can equate two sets. All the elements have to be present in the other set and there must be no new or no other element in the other set with the set you are comparing, okay. Now a new topic is being started. That is, we are starting a new topic, that is subset, okay. What is subset? Easy example, x is all the students in your school. Okay, and Y is all the students in your class. So Y set is a subset of X. This is the sign subset. Okay, this is the sign of subset. Y is a subset of X. That means all the students in your class, this set is also in this set, all the students in your school. Okay, that's why, that means, okay, let's take another example. A is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and B is only 2 3 4. That means B is a subset of A. Okay, B is a subset of A, as all the elements in B is present in A. If there is no new, that means if there is 5 6 and these are not present, then A equal to B. Otherwise B is subset of A. Okay, so we can write, if A equal to A, okay, in when and B is another set, we can write A is a subset of B when this A belongs to B. Okay, and when A is also equal to A and also belongs to A element which belongs to A must be in the set B. That means A also belongs to B. Okay, then A is a subset of B. Okay, capital A is subset of B. And if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, if both the cases are happening at a particular time, then at the same time, then A equal to B. Okay, if A is a subset of B and B is subset of A, then A equal to B. Okay, then A is equal to B. And phi is subset of all set. Okay, phi is subset of all sets. This is a very much interesting thing, that phi is subset of all set. That means a set which contains nothing is subset of every set. Okay, now natural number 1 2 3 4 5, integer 1 2 3 4, okay, minus 1 minus 2, everything, and q is, let's say, 3 by 5 7 by 5 6 by 8. Okay, these are, and these are subset of n is a subset of real number, z is also a subset of real number, q is also a subset of real number. Okay, n z q, everything is the subset of real number. Okay, so these are the subsets of real number, as all the elements present in this, all the elements present in these sets are also present in the set real number. Okay, so n z q, these are also subset of real number. Okay, so q is a subset of R and n z, all these are subset of a real number. Okay, and now how we represent limits in this, that if x is, okay, this is third bracket. Okay, and if x is greater than a, less than b, then ab. Okay, if a is, okay, then if equal to sign, then third bracket, and if this is only the greater than or less than sign, then this is first bracket, and if this, then okay, then this. So this is representing of range of a particular variable. Range of this variable is a to b, range of this variable a to b, a to b, a to b, but a to b, the variable this set contains also a and b. This set does not contain a and b. This set contains a but not b. This set contains only b, not a. Okay, and the other terms in between a and b but not a, as this term, this set contains a, b both, but they does not. Okay. Okay, now we will know about power set. What is power set? If let's say a set is a 1, 2, okay, number of elements in set A is 2 elements, then the number of set of power set of A, power set is defined as P, okay, is 2 to the power m. If this is m, then this is 2 to the power m, that is 4. So what will be the elements in P of A? That is 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that is all the subsets of A. All the subsets of A is power of A, containing all the subsets of A. Okay, this is power set. Now, and this is the formula. If number of elements in A is m, then number of elements in power sets of A is 2 to the power m. Look at 4, 1 term, 2 term, 3, 4. 4 terms, okay? Now, okay, 4 terms. Okay, that's it. Now, what is universal set? What is universal set? For all integers, universal sets is represented as U. For all integers, U can be rational numbers, all rational numbers, set of all rational numbers. Okay, all integers are subset of U. Okay, all sets are the subset of universal set. Or U can be all real numbers, set of all real numbers, set of all real numbers. Okay, so for all integers, that is, let's say Z is a subset of all rational numbers. Okay, Z is a subset of all real numbers. So in this case, these are the universal set. Okay, now this is the concept of universal set, and now we will know what is universal set. Okay, if this is a universal set, this is the universal set. We will discuss in a diagram, and this is a set A. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is A. This is set A. Universal set contains 1, 2, 3, 4, everything up to 10. And A set contains 6, 7, 8, and 9. These 4 terms. So A belongs to U. Okay, A set belongs to A set is a subset of U, and in this case, U is a universal set. For the set A, this set is a universal set. Okay. Now, we will do some operations on sets. Okay. Some operations on sets, like this. All the thing we have learned till now is basic things, but the main things are operations on sets. Operation on sets. First operation, union. Union is represented as U, but that is okay, this sign. If A set is 1, 2, 3, 4 and B set is, let's say, 3, 4, 5, 6, then A union of B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't need to write these things twice. Okay, only one time. This is A union of D. Okay, remember that union means addition. Okay, and if let's say A set is all the set of vowels, okay, and a set B is E, I and U, then A union B is A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, okay. So this is also equal to A. When this will be equal to A? When B is a subset of A. Look that B, E, I, U is a subset of A, E, I, O, U. So whenever B is a subset of A, then A union B is A. You can think that if in a set elements are present in another set, so that is the subset, and if we union with that subset, so we are adding the same things with that set, so this will give us the same set, that is A union B equal to A. Now thing is X equal to Ram, Akbar, Gita, and Y is David, Gita, and Ashif. Okay, so these three people plays hockey sport, and these three people plays football. So how many players are present in a class is X union Y, total players. Okay, that is Ram, Akbar, Gita, David, and Asif. These five people are in sports. Okay, so this is the concept of union. Why union is important. Now the next operation on set is intersection. A intersection B. Okay, A intersection B means if A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, B equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, then A intersection B is 3, 4. What is the common thing between A and B? Now we will, what is Venn diagram? Everything we have learned we will discuss in Venn diagram, and this will be much easier. Okay, if this is A set and this is B set, this is universal set A, B, then this total thing is A union B. Okay, total thing. If this is set A, this is set B, then the intersection, that is the common thing between A and B, is A intersection of B. Okay, this is universal set. And A intersection B, you can easily find that A intersection B set is a subset of B and is a subset of A. Okay, A union B. For that, A is a subset of A union B. B is also a subset of A union B. But here A intersection B is subset of A, and A intersection B is also subset of B. Okay. Now we will solve or discuss about more things. Okay. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. B is 2, 3, 5, 7. Now A intersection B is 2, 3, 5, 7. As and this is also B. As B is a subset of A, B is a subset of A, then B is a subset of A, then A intersection B is equal to B. Okay, we are as B, the elements present in B are also present in A. Then the common thing between them is B. Okay, then the common thing between them is B. Like A union B, where B is subset of A, that equals to A. Like that, in intersection, this is equal to B. Okay. Now the thing is that what is null set in, okay, this is the null set. U, this is A, this is B. A intersection B, no intersection, no common thing, that is phi. Okay, this is the definition of phi set. Okay, and some operations, or you may say that formula A union B is equal to B union A. Okay, commutative law. Sorry, this is okay. This is commutative law. A union B union. A union B intersection C equal to A union B intersection C. Sorry. This is not the case. A intersection B intersection C equal to A intersection B intersection C. This is commutative. And if phi union A equal to A, phi union A equal to A, and phi intersection A equal to phi. Okay, A intersection B is also equal to B intersection A. Okay, and A union B union C equal to A union B union C. And the thing, this is A intersection B union C equal to A intersection B union A intersection C. This is distributive law. Okay, A intersection B union A intersection C, like multiplication. Okay, we are multiplying the thing in between them. Let's say this is multiplication and this is plus, then A multiply B plus A multiplied by C. Okay, this is distributive law. Now we will look at the sets in Venn diagram. The shading is the most important thing. If this is A, B, C, then this thing is B union C. Okay. If this is a set and this is A, this is B, this is C, then this is A intersection of B. Okay, and now if this is the case, then A intersection B, okay, B union C, okay, A, B, C, then this is A intersection B union C. Look that B union C is this, and A intersection means the common part between A, B and C, that is this part. This part. Okay? And what is, if this is A, this is B, this is C, what is A intersection C? A intersection C is this thing. Okay? This is A intersection of C. Now, what is this case? A intersection B union C, that is, this is A intersection B union C, and that is the term A, look that, A intersection B, that is this term, A intersection B, union A intersection C, this is A intersection C, union this term, that means the total term. Look that these two are same. Okay, these two things are same, union of this term and union of this, that means this plus this, that is total, that is this, and the formula is proved using Venn diagram. Okay, so in this way we can prove the formulas of set theory. Now the thing is that typical example. Okay, next operation. A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and B is 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, then A minus B is only just we are subtracting B from set A, then just subtract the terms present there. 2, 4, 6, just subtract this 2, 4, 6 and write 1, 3, 5. Look that 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5 remaining thing. And if you was writing 2, 4 and if you were subtracting from B minus A, then that is only 8. Remove 2, 4, 6, then only 8 is present in B. Okay, only thing present in B is 8 after removing the equal thing. Okay, now what is the representation of A minus B? If this is set A, this is B, then this is A minus B. Okay, only this thing, this is A intersection B and this is B minus A, if this is set A and this is set B. Okay, now this were the operations. Now a more operation is there, that is complement of a set. Complement of a set. If A subset of a universal set, then A complement is U minus A. Okay, A complement is universal set minus A. Okay, now thing is that if U is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and A is 1, 3, 5, 7, then what is A complement? Just remove 1, 3, 5, 7 and the remaining is 2, 4, 6. Okay, this is the complement. So we will discuss more thing in more deep later. Okay, this is just how to calculate complement of a set. A complement, this is A complement, or you can write A complement, A C, this is U minus A. Okay, how you can calculate A complement. Okay, so these were the whole concept. Okay, and just solve problems from NCERT and we will learn some formula. Okay, I am writing the formulas, that is A union B complement equal to A complement intersection B complement. This is De Morgan law. Okay, this is De Morgan law, and also A intersection B complement is also equal to A complement union B complement. Remember the signs are different. Okay, and A union A complement equal to U, A union U equal to A, okay, sorry, A union equal to U, and A intersection A complement equal to phi. That means the equal thing in A and A in complement is nothing, okay, and A complement equal to A, and phi complement equal to U, and U complement equal to phi. Complement of A dash okay, let's say 1 2 3 4 and U is 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay. So U A complement equal to, just remove this 1 2 3 4, then 5 6, and complement of A complement, that is U minus A complement in universal set minus this, then just remove these things, that is 1 2 3 4, and that is equal to set A, okay. So this is the proof. And if you have universal set this 1 2 3 4 5 6, and you have a set A is nothing, that is phi set, then A complement is nothing minus this, that means this minus nothing is this 1 2 3 4 5 6, and that is equal to U, that means phi complement equal to U. Similarly, U complement equal to phi. In this way we can solve the problems of NCERT. Based on this formula we will solve more problems and we will learn more things, okay. So that's all about set. Please subscribe to the channel and please like the video and please share to your friends, okay. Thank you.